I'm sure when the Atlanta Falcons were building this stadium, the construction crew got together and they had blueprints, right? Everyone working on the same page, meticulous attention to detail, everyone working for the same goal to make a beautiful $1 billion stadium that, yeah, has a butthole on the top, but still meticulous, beautiful, pristine. Other words in the thesaurus. And I'm sure that that same dedication was brought to the roster building. I'm sure that everyone working together has a coherent and beautiful plan that was very similar to the construction of this roster. So let me give an example of what with the time-lapse video that we showed from this stadium. I'm going to show you a video that I think really portrays how well they've been building this team. I think we can all get together and say the same thing. What the fuck are the Atlanta Falcons doing? Nothing that they have done in the past 4 years makes any sense, and that's why I did that construction joke in the beginning. This is not the way you construct an NFL roster. I do not understand the plan here. If you were going to draft this man at 8, then why did you sign Kirk Cousins to a 4-year, $180 million deal? This deal is the equivalent. This is the football equivalent of saying, we are going all in. We are going all in on being a contender. And let's be honest, this isn't the only move that they've made that's been confusing. The Bijan Robinson draft pick is a move you make when you believe you only have one more piece that you need to grab. But grabbing a running back in the top 10, it doesn't matter how talented he is. There were so many more positions of need that they should have addressed. And at least with the Drake London pick, at minimum, all right, they picked the right position. Wide receiver is very valuable. However, it's already apparent that this dude is a beast. Garrett Wilson was only taking 2 picks after him. And then, to make matters worse, this dude, Chris Olave, has been is equal to even better. And then this pick right here is going to be inexcusable in a few years. I mean, yeah, Kyle Pitts, talented player, but tight end is not a position of need. I'm actually going to make a video in a couple weeks. I'm working on it right now, basically saying, don't draft a tight end in the first round. It never works. And Kyle Pitts is proof of that. You want to see the guys that were taken after Kyle Pitts? This guy was taken 1 pick after Kyle Pitts. One of the best left tackles in the game, this road grader, Penei Sewell. And this beast of a man, Micah Parsons. And the funny thing is, there are worse. Rashawn Slater was on that list. They made a horrible mistake drafting Kyle Pitts. The biggest head scratcher with this whole thing, does this look like a man who is confident in the plan? And you can tell the spin zone is on. They are trying on everything, saying how, oh, you have to be in position to have a quarterback. Quarterback purgatory is terrible. Listen, in the history of humanity, is Michael Penix old? No, but he's 23. This isn't a spring chicken. They're kind of like the anti-Lions. I mean, you just trust what the Lions are going to do, even when they do weird things, because the Dan Campbell era is worked. The Brad Holmes era has worked. They've taken some risks, but it has come to fruition. This is a damn good team that has an identity that has basically stated, no, we are going to be a hard-nosed, tough team, and you see it. You see it with the roster building. You see with the players they select. What is the Falcons' identity? I was going to pick this team to win the division because I think with Kirk Cousins, all the Atlanta Falcons needed was some mediocre quarterback play. And they are right about the quarterback purgatory thing. Yes, Desmond Ridder was awful, but whose fault was that? The Falcons kept thinking that they were going to outsmart everybody and that, oh, we're going to run with a third round pick of Ridder and Marcus Mariota. When their own fans were saying for years, we need to draft a quarterback. We need to draft a quarterback. And what do? They invest a top 10 pick into Michael Penix. And I keep hearing from people saying, oh, this is a 2-year contract. This is a 2-year contract. No, it's a 3. No. That third year, you're taking a 25 or $35 million dead cap hit in year 3. So you're basically completely negating the fact that you have a rookie quarterback. The whole point of drafting a rookie high is so that you get them cheap. You get to make them a little bit more affordable. That way you can build around them. Instead, the Falcons have just gone, we're smarter than everybody, and they're just lighting that money on fire. Here's the crazy part. I like Michael Penix. I think he's going to be a good quarterback. But they have done this guy absolutely no favors. And, and if they miss, and if this is a whiff, they keep saying that they keep telling the media, we don't plan on picking the top 10 a ton. Well, last 4 years could have fooled me. And if this move fails, which I think it might, this is going to be bad. And the Falcons are going to be in the doldrums of not just mediocrity, they're going to be bad. So I hope that's not true. I love the Atlanta Falcons. I was a big fan of Michael Vick as a kid and all that stuff, but this is the kind of move that gets GMs fired. If you love football and want to help support the channel, make sure you hit like, hit subscribe, and I'm going to be posting videos here every day. I'm also on TikTok if you want to follow me there. Off season's never a break for me, and I'm constantly making videos, so you can go check me out over there. And yeah, we got a lot of football coming our way. Mini camps starting soon, training camps, and yeah, I got some videos in the pike, so let's go.